Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Karina and I'm a 6-year 4th grade teacher. This, however, is not going to be a teaching vlog. It's going to be a day in my life. So today is Sunday, July 27th, and I have a couple things to do today, so I figured I'll bring you along. I'm going to start out right now and head to the gym. We're just doing cardio and core. And then after that, I usually like to go grocery shopping on Sundays, and I grocery shop every single week so that I can minimize food waste. And so that's just been like the most beneficial thing for me to do, just to grab restocks instead of huge full grocery trips. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store after that. I'm gonna come home and get ready, like shower, get ready, because then I'm going to like a little Taste of Wisconsin food festival with one of my friends. And then whatever energy I have left, I do kind of want to work on some classroom stuff, just like some designing. I did end up buying a new planner, which I don't think that I showed in the last vlog, but I did buy a happy planner. So I want to show you that, and then I want to show you how to customize some of those pages. So this is like not really a teaching vlog, but if you're here for lifestyle and teaching, you're getting the best of both worlds today. So I just quick washed my face, brushed my teeth, and put my hair up. I don't do my full skincare routine in the morning before I go to the gym just because it's a waste of product. I'm gonna sweat it all off anyway. And then when I come home and I get in the shower and I have to do it again, that's just like not too much. Yesterday, I ended up braiding my hair. I am going to Nashville for one of my sister's birthdays at the end of this week. So I wanted to do a protective style so that I wouldn't have to worry about bringing my curly hair care routine with me. And then also because it's going to be 4 of us in one hotel room, this like not having to do my hair is also going to save me time when it comes to us all getting ready in one bathroom, which is something we never had to do because we grew up in a house with 2 bathrooms. So that is just a little bit of the morning. Also, cute little fun moment. I am gonna have to stop and find a newspaper because your girl's in a newspaper today, and I think my mom said that I'm on the front cover, so that's a jump scare. I've never bought a newspaper before, so I don't even know where to look for that, but we are going to also go look for a newspaper. So that's fun, and then I'll talk a little bit about that probably in another vlog. So yeah, let's go to the gym.
This stays on my mind. This stays on my mind. Trying to put them.
Okay, I don't know how well you can hear me because the dishwasher is going, but I am, as I always am, working just on like weight loss, fitness, things like that. It's a journey. It's a journey, you guys. So for breakfast, I just had like a protein coffee. I mixed this with like the Nestle instant coffee though, so it was an actual coffee. And then I put the serving size of this in. And when I say the serving, oh my God. When I say the serving size, I mean the serving size, because I have the scale and I put it on here, baby. These calories can add up if you ain't too careful. And then I also had like a yogurt and some blueberries. So I had like 50 grams of protein already this morning, but that was also just something a little lighter that I could eat before my workout. For core and cardio, I don't do pre-workout. Instead, I just do a Monster Energy. I'm trying to wean myself down on these, so I did start getting the smaller can. But yeah, I was charging my iPad for a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna watch because after I finish Love Island, I don't know what else to do. Okay, y'all, I have graduated to being one of those people that dresses for the future, meaning it's 80 degrees outside and I'm about to go to the gym, but I was thinking about what it's gonna feel like inside of the grocery store, and it'd be freezing cold inside of the grocery store. So I have a sweatshirt on, I'm wearing all black. Let's get this started. I only brought 2 reusable bags because, like I said, I really don't need to get that much. And my wagon is in my boyfriend's car. So I shouldn't be getting that much anyway, unless I plan on carrying all of those things. I just finished my workout, and before I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna run into the Dollar Tree since It's quite close to the gym. Okay, so I went into the dollar store and I got some stuff for s'mores. Originally, I was going to make s'mores with my students for the last day of summer school, but I think I'm just gonna make them like little s'mores to-go bags because that's gonna save some time anyway. Almost forgot my bags. Okay, I'm at the grocery store. You guys, this is me. My pick and save moved so much stuff around, so I literally can't find not a single thing I'm looking for. All right, y'all, let's pray for that chocolate that I got at the first store I went to because it's 86 right now. I just ran into the grocery store, got a couple things. Would love to do a haul, but I only have an hour until I'm leaving. So I need to go home and shower and get dressed. Thank God we don't have to do our hair. It's so hot. I feel like I just did a whole second workout. And also, even though we're going to Taste of Wisconsin, and I should literally probably be saving my appetite, I'm so hungry after that workout. So I am just gonna have a little Greek yogurt protein drink. I love these. So overpriced though. This I think was $2 and I got 4 of them. It has 23 grams of protein. I love to eat or bring these as like a quick breakfast during the school year because it's just a quick way to get some protein. Either you like Greek yogurt or you don't. I just don't really feel like there's any in between. Oh, it is so hot. It's gotta be 90 degrees. It's gotta be. Okay, so we got this wrap. This is a chicken bacon ranch wrap. It's so hot though, so we're actually gonna start walking back toward the car while we eat it. Okay, you'll have to excuse me because I got out the shower and honestly I'm ready to go to bed. It's only 6 p.m. The last thing I want to do is just show you the happy planner that I did end up getting. I will probably make some inserts and stuff in another video because right now I just don't feel like doing that. I have to meal prep, so that's like gonna take some of my energy. But this is the happy planner I ended up going with. I like this. It's very simple and clean, but also has like that pop of color. If you want to keep the planner the way that it comes, it looks like this. I don't typically like to use the insert pages as much, only just because I don't like the way that layout looks. I personally write my lessons digitally, and so what I will end up doing is printing out my lessons for the month and then putting it into my planner with my happy planner hole punch. So I'm actually going to show you what my lessons look like so far because I think the first 2 weeks finished. Obviously I would, in order for this to work, I would have to have it done a month in advance. But that's honestly not going to be a problem for me because I like planning that far ahead. While that's loading, I will show you, I did kind of already fill out my calendar for August and it looks insane. But let me show you what my data sheet looks like. Okay, so this is my data sheet. It's literally just like the hub of all of the things that I constantly use throughout the school year. There's no student information or anything in this yet, but typically I would put like my roster in here, whether or not they attended the parent-teacher conferences, any notes, a grade book. I have, like, we do reader and leader of the week at my school. I keep track of birthdays in here. My parent contact form is linked in here. What else might be important to you? That's probably it. And then something new that I added with this new setup is like this little home button at the top, which brings me back to this first page. So that's just cute and fun. But these are what my lesson plans look like. I have these, as you can see, for the first 2 weeks of school. I want to get the whole month completed before I print it out and put in my happy planner. But this just like it aligns with what I have already done in the past, just because I'm very consistent in my first couple of weeks of school anyway. The only thing that's going to be new is just the way that I am doing social studies after the second week. So yeah, I want to get that printed and then put inside my planner. This planner also has grade sheets in the back. I moved July to the back because it has July in it, but July is already over. It has note sheets, like just regular note sheets, and it also has like a little grade book in here, which I do like. I don't recall ever having those in any of my teacher happy planners. So yeah, I do love these planners. I love the covers, I love the spine, I love the full calendar view. I just don't love the day-to-day pages. So those are the things that I typically will just use my happy planner hole puncher for to replace. But other than that, this is my planner. This is mainly for work, and then I do have another happy planner that is smaller and undated for my personal life. So that's where I would put like homework assignments and my calendar for the summer. And my favorite part about this is just that it's undated. So like I have it go from November to January because I didn't use it in December. Other than that, that is going to be it for this week's vlog. I'm going to do some meal prep for the week, but I'm not going to record that. I think that after summer school ends, which this is the last week of summer school, after summer school officially ends, then I will start like recording meals and stuff like that. But my only focus is to keep the calories low and to keep it quick and easy to manage during my morning block of summer school, and then just something that's not going to completely throw me off of everything through the days. So yes, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
She's still on my mind. Here we build it up, just to let it walk.